It's lovely to be here with you today, Anne, at the Hampton Court Palace, Royal School of Needlework. We're here to discuss the origin story, really, of how Janwardar came to be. And I wonder if we could start off with you just telling us a little bit about this document here in front of us.
This lovely piece here, we date around the 1930s. It came with a small portfolio of drawings and it's labelled up as Schneider. At the moment, we're still researching who Schneider is, but we know that they were a designer for the paint room in that time. Now, in the 1930s, there was a huge resurgence in Jacobean crewelwork, originating from the Tree of Life. They're really fascinating, they're a real mystery, and I think it just adds another element to seeing all these lovely pieces.
Absolutely. So I think I came to you, Anne, and I wanted something that was perhaps a little bit brighter than the rest of my collection. We have a lot of muted colours in the collection. They are bright, but I wanted to go slightly more joyful with Janwardar. And I think that's what we've achieved. So you helped me select the colours, and I think most people are going to have one of these colours in their house somewhere.
I'm sure.
They're such beautiful colours in of themselves that they can slot in beautifully to any room. But because the tones are muted, and because you've got that tonal difference in the colours, it still feels quite calm. And I think we've got some quite classic motifs from Jacobean crewel, but they've just got a little bit of a twist on them. So you have got these vines which are trailing with the curly end to them.
Those extra little details in that you often see in crewel work, so like the little areas and little dots.
The French knots,
and things on the birds that we were discussing earlier on, yes. Right. Soft flow to a lot of the elements is quite traditional and quite a strong impression of Jacobean or crewel work.
Yeah, and then the overall design, we did actually do the half repeat so that it's not too uniform. We wanted to keep that very meandering, trailing vine feeling across the whole design of the fabric so that you didn't have that uniformity of pattern. It just looks more natural. I think that's what we're trying to achieve all the time with this. When you're actually a modern pattern designer and you've got a space to fill, then you've got these lovely little motifs that you can just pop in and it works really well. One of the problems that we faced was that you are used to working with embroiderers who embroider coronation robes and do very fine detailed work, whereas we're working with artisans in Kashmir who are using an Ari needle and making meters of fabric by hand. So obviously we could not go into the same level of detail that you're used to working with. Can you just tell me a little bit about the challenges that threw up for you in the design of the pattern?
It is a little bit different to a needle and thread, so we do have to bear that in mind, and it does give you a denser line. But simplifying things was the main thing when we started out.
Which is why crewel lends itself so beautifully to curtains, because it is actually quite a simple way of bringing a pattern together.
Within a room environment, it can be seen from a distance and close up, so you've got two viewpoints as well.
Yeah.
So if somebody is one end of the room and they just get the overall feel of it, but if they're really interested, they can come and have a closer look and actually see how it's been stitched. So you've got those two options as well,
and lovely. Just bringing in that all-important texture into your room as well, because it's not a flat surface. You know, this is called surface embroidery, and it's very tactile, and it feels lovely under your hands, and there's just always something new to look at, I think, that's what we were trying to achieve.